has been in some of the best matches in the PWA, but he's also ruined some of the best matches in the PWA with his interference and with all of his other, well, I can't really say it.
Make the match, ruin the match, it really doesn't matter as long as you make an impact. And that's what that man right there has done with the PWA. And let's not forget, he holds that belt right there because he made none other than the king of old school himself, Steve Corino, tap out. Don't sell this man short, Joe.
Oh, that's right. Oh, the pillow's still out here. I forgot about that. That is an impactful pillow. Eddie Osbourne doesn't want to wait.
And his opponent challenging his championship, weighing in at 233 pounds, all the way from Calgary, Alberta,
There he is! Ruffy Silverstein.
Yeah, Ruffy, he beat Canyon to win the right to this match right here, to win this title shot. He took on Canyon in a heck of a match that went from one end of this building to the other. He won, he pinned him fair and square, clean. He's coming in here. He wants that title. He wants back in contention. This man has kissed the gold so many times, but he wants to wear it.
That's right. This should be a heck of a matchup here. Ruffy Silverstein, Eddie Osbourne for the PWA Gear Wrestling Championship. Eddie Osbourne, Ruffy Silverstein, two of the best technicians, but also always have a plan B.
Absolutely, and both these guys, they're explosive suplex masters. Both these guys are awesome on the mat, and we're going to see where Eddie takes this one, because with him, you never know. A shortcut is just as effective as anything else as far as Eddie Impact is concerned.
And here we go. Listen to the words that Ruffy Silverstein has here. And you got to believe that the fans are going to want to see the machine gun here, but not that it's going to be hard to grab onto those ears.
No, absolutely not. And, that's something you got to remember, Joe, is that Eddie can hear every word we say up here, so just be careful, because with those satellite dishes on the side of his head, he's picking up Japan right now.
Absolutely. Oh, look at this back roll here by Eddie Osbourne. Rolls it through, steps through that arm wrench here again now. Wrenching on that wrist lock. Ruffy Silverstein here. Ruffy Silverstein trying to find a way to break out of this here, and he does. Finds a counter. Ruffy Silverstein side headlock applied.
Yeah, very calm, very cool, Ruffy. He's obviously very focused. Oh, he's got a handful of chin hair right there to hang on to that headlock, and that's good thinking on his part.
Yeah, whoa, now he's got the ear too. There's lots of stuff to grab onto on the face of Eddie Osbourne. The long bushy hair, the big chin hair dealy, and the huge ears. But now he's got a scissor lock.
Are you sure that's chin hair and that's not growing out of his ears too, Joe?
It could be. Look at this now. Oh. Ruffy Silverstein. Oh, look at that. Nips up to his feet there and then launches into that side headlock.
Yeah, nice slip out of that head scissors there, and he's gone right back to the headlock, and looks like he's going to try and meet Eddie hold for hold on the mat right here.
Yeah, look at that. Steps on that top wrist lock applied, trying to trip Ruffy down. Ruffy bridges through. Look at that. Ruffy bridges through there. Now pulling himself back up is Ruffy Silverstein. Stepping through that leg there. Now wrenching on that sleeper hold there is Ruffy Silverstein trying to pull that arm back. Oh, Osbourne's got the ropes there. Smart move by Eddie Osbourne. But now look at this, the standoff.
Yeah, he saw what was coming and he headed right for those ropes. Great ring presence in the mind of Eddie Osbourne. He's not a champion by mistake. He's a champion because he deserves to wear that belt. That's how good he is. Best in the world. We're in the PWA right here. And he doesn't want to match up in a strength hold with Ruffy.
Eddie Osbourne is covering the ears with his long Mennonite-looking hair, covering the big old ears there. Smart maneuver. I guess that way Ruffy can't lock on him, but he could lock on those ears if he was outside.
Yeah, I think he used an ear there to snap him to the mat with it. Now he's heading for the machine gun, but Eddie's bailing on that.
Absolutely wanted that machine gun there on Osbourne. Osbourne slips himself out there. Thought he had him covered.
And he's starting to have a piece of cake off the floor there, I think. And I'm not sure where the Carrot Top reference is coming from the fans there, but they seem to be trying to use that to get into Eddie's case, but it's not working. He's focused on Ruffy Silverstein.
Yeah, bringing Ruffy into the corner here, or into the ropes rather. Has him hung up here. Gonna get a clean break from Osbourne. Damn right, no way. Big old chop to the chest here, Osbourne. Look at this now, Irish whip. Oh, reversal by Ruffy Silverstein. In the ropes goes Eddie Osbourne. Look at that arm drag takeover by Ruffy Silverstein. To his feet again. Another big arm drag by Ruffy, now wrenched on that shoulder.
Yeah, and don't forget something, Joe. Eddie Osbourne never gets a night off. Every match he wrestles for his life. He's got guys, MVP, Ruffy, Geza. He's got so many guys coming at him from so many directions. I mean, Ruffy and some of these other guys that are working their ways up the card, trying for these title shots, they can have an easy night once in a while. But when you're the champion, it's never an easy night. They're always gunning for you. And here he's getting pummeled by Ruffy by them chops in the corner.
That's right now. Oh, Irish whip. Hard in the corner. Goes Eddie Osbourne. There's a big elbow. There's a big shoulder rather to the mouth. And now right hands by Ruffy Silverstein has Osbourne hung up in the corner.
And what exactly is an open fist anyway, Paul?
Yeah, it doesn't matter when you're against these two guys. Hard in the corner here. Ruffy Silverstein runs out of the way, moves Osbourne well, and you can see him use his hand and throw his head like a baseball into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, that was a beautiful move by Eddie Osbourne, swift and brutal. Planted him head first into the second buckle, and now he's going to punish him with a neck breaker over the knee.
Oh, that was not cool. He bounced his head on the knee. That was disgusting looking.
Yeah, he wrenched his neck on that, torqued it good on that one, and of course Eddie's got a million different combinations of submissions holds he can hit you with, and here he is, he's going to twist it some more. Obviously he's decided that the neck is going to be the weakest part of Ruffy Silverstein, and look at him torquing it in the ropes right there.
Yeah, using that top rope. Eddie Osbourne's like a ninja. He tries to use whatever he can find around here. Look at this boss man attack here. Boss man attack there by Eddie Osbourne there. Ruffy Silverstein down and hurt here after getting choked on those ropes here. Oh, wow. Hard punch to the head of Ruffy Silverstein.
Yeah, he drove that in there right above the ear, and of course you wouldn't be able to do that on Eddie's head. But here he is. He's outside now. He's in his home territory. Oh, there's a big thrust right to the throat.
Oh, the big double, the double X throat cross there. And now he's got Ruffy Silverstein going to roll him back in the ring. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he's targeting Ruffy's throat and neck, and that could be he's looking for a sleeper variation or any number of things. And Ruffy's trying to fire back from his knees now, though, with those hard punches. A couple to the head. He's back up. Oh, I thought he was going to give him a bit of a stunner there, but he rolled him over, and now he's working his own hold. Now what's he's done?
That's right. Snaps him through there, rolls him up, and now, oh, really still wrenching on that leg there is Impact Eddie Osbourne, scooping him up here. Using that leg, or using his head there to almost a version of the stretch muffler there, but the Maple Leaf here, oh, now pulling that other leg through, just grabbing any leg or arm he can reach.
Yeah, beautiful counter wrestling by Eddie Osbourne there. Not seconds ago, Ruffy Silverstein had him all tied up in a pinning predicament, and as you can see, with a few quick moves and a few side steps, here's Eddie. He's got Ruffy there, and it almost looked like Ruffy tapped for a second.
Oh, you can hear the fans. Ruffy never taps. What a crossover version of a sharpshooter there, but Ruffy Silverstein, he launches himself out there, and now Ruffy Silverstein's free from that leg lock, but not free from those knee drops to the head.
Legal, but as brutal and as cruel as it gets. There's nothing quite as devastating as a knee drop to the head, folks.
That's right. Now Osbourne scooping up Ruffy. Into the ropes goes Osbourne. Oh, big step through STO, who I'm pretty sure he learned that from the king of old school, Steve Carino.
Yeah, that's one of Carino's favorite moves, and Eddie picked up a lot wrestling with him, and that's the thing. When you wrestle against the best every night, you can't help but get better, and Eddie Osbourne stepped up his game, and every time I see him, he looks better and better in that ring right there, and he feels more comfortable being the champion too, but he'll stop at nothing to keep that belt.
That's right. Oh, launching Ruffy Silverstein to the outside there. Ruffy on the outside, Eddie on the outside here. Neither one of these guys are strangers of wrestling on the floor here. Here comes the elbows and right hands from Ruffy Silverstein, who's got Osbourne, who bounces his head off the apron.
Yeah, and he might even got some icing in his eyes on that shot there from that chocolate cake from earlier, but Ruffy's controlling the brawl outside. And Eddie's decided maybe in the ring is safer, but Ruffy's not taking any of that. He's hauling him right back out there.
Yeah, that's right. Bounces his head off the apron again here. Both these guys are technical geniuses when it comes to technical wrestling, but now they're going to battle on the floor and bounce Osbourne's head on the table there. And now rolling Osbourne back in.
Well, there's a lot of technical geniuses that wrestle in the opening match on the card every day, Joe, but what sets these guys apart is they're tough sons of guns too, and they know how to fight. So you mix that, here comes a beautiful slam.
Beautiful hanging vertical suplex by Ruffy. Silverstein takes Osbourne down.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ruffy didn't hold that up for longer. Normally he keeps that up there until, you can go outside, have a drink, have a smoke, come back in. He's still got the man upstairs.
That's right, he likes to drain the head here, but oh, wow. Ruffy Silverstein clipped his head there on the ropes there, and on the turnbuckle there, Osbourne used the tights to pull him into the corner, and now Ruffy Silverstein on the outside looking hurt. Osbourne on the outside here on the apron, got something planned, gonna dive with that big punch onto Ruffy.
Yeah, that was a beautiful move by Osbourne to get the momentum back, and once again they're back outside, and now he's rams him backwards into the post. It looked like Ruffy got his head there right square. He's got to be hurting now.
That's right, Osbourne rolls Ruffy into the ring here. Osbourne's got the advantage at the moment here. And now wrenching on that sleeper hold is the crazy Impact Eddie Osbourne.
Yeah, he's just wearing Ruffy out a little bit more right now. He's trying to wear him down, and a good chin lock like this, it can tire a man out just as well as a good solid 7 or 8 minutes of wrestling. So, but here Ruffy, he's fighting back. He's trying to get the fans behind him. He's trying to tell them, you guys help me out, and I'll get out of this.
And the more Ruffy rallies, the harder Eddie wrenches on that neck here. But elbows to the gut, and Osbourne slams Ruffy down. Smart move, and now mounts those punches here, right hands. Maybe possibly sending a message to Gaza there with those mounted punches.
He's always sending a message to everybody that wants his title, but especially to Gaza, and I can't help but think he might have had something to do with sending Sid in there against him as well. And now again, he's targeting Ruffy's neck.
That's right, knee to the knee sunk into the back of Ruffy Silverstein there. And now Ruffy trying to rally here. Ruffy getting to his feet. Oh, elbows here by Ruffy Silverstein. Here comes Ruffy now. Ruffy fighting back, right hand.
Yeah, but he's driving the shoulder in there right now, but he's not as smooth and as fluid as he was at the beginning of the match. The effectiveness of Eddie's attack is showing on him. There's a big whip to the corner. Oh, there's a boot up in the face.
Yeah, caught the boot down. Look at that big bulldog by Eddie Osbourne. Caught that boot to the mouth here, and Osbourne looking up in the air here. Osbourne's gonna go up. We've seen Osbourne do this before, and he's gonna sail off the top here. Osbourne headed up from the top. Impact Eddie Osbourne on those top ropes here. Look at this. Osbourne sails and Ruffy moves out of the way.
Yeah, he kissed nothing but canvas on that move. Ruffy got out of the way, and Osbourne took a high-risk move, and it cost him. And we're going to see now if Ruffy can get it together and capitalize on this. He's got to get up. He's got to get moving. He's got to get right on Eddie Osbourne.
Yeah, that's right. Ruffy able to roll out of the way from that big dive-in headbutt from Impact Eddie Osbourne. Oh, but there's a big clothesline by Ruffy Silverstein, and there's a big back elbow. Here it comes, Ruffy Silverstein rolling here into the ropes. Goes Impact Eddie Osbourne. Scoops him up, big power slam, takes him down. 1, 2. Osbourne kicks out. It's not going to be that easy to win the PWA Pure Wrestling Championship from Eddie Osbourne.
No, it's not, but a couple more big moves like that can make it a lot more possible for Ruffy. He's got to stay on it right now. That was a huge, huge power slam, put Eddie down. He's got to hit him with some more.
Yeah, that's right. But as we said, it's not going to be easy. Just ask MVP, just ask Gaza Coleman. Oh, just ask Steve Carino, big DDT. DDT by Impact Eddie Osbourne, and now Osbourne's going to grab the belt here.
Yeah, he's going to, he's just going to end it now with a belt shot maybe, or he's setting it up in the corner, and he's got some ideas, obviously. Now, is it technically a weapon if it's hanging on the ropes and he rams somebody into it?
I don't know. Maybe he's just displaying it, but I'm pretty sure the buttons don't work on that. Elbows to the gut there. Oh, Ruffy scoops him up here. Going to be going for that. Oh, Ruffy. Oh, it's not there, he says. But elbow to the head there. Look at that, scoops him through. Oh, slams him down hard. Backbreaker there, knee into the back of Ruffy.
Yeah, and you got to give it to Eddie Osbourne. Unlike a lot of champions that sit back and let the challengers come to them, Eddie's full on attack all the time. And right there, he just hammered Ruffy down over his knee, almost got the pin. And once again, he's going back for that belt. He's got something in mind to use that yet.
Yeah, Osbourne's got that belt here again. What's he got planned? He's gonna hit him there. Oh, but Buck ducks through it there. Does Ruffy, and now he's gonna choke him out. Choke him out with that sleeper here. Ruffy Silverstein can win it with a sleeper, but Osbourne scoops him up with a Samoan drop. What a counter to that sleeper.
Absolutely. He didn't waste any time with it there. Oh, Ruffy kicked out. Oh, Eddie Osbourne wasted no time dropping that into a Samoan drop to get out of that one there. He tried to waffle him with that belt. Let me tell you something, folks. That belt right there weighs about 30 pounds. It's probably the heaviest belt in professional wrestling.
Absolutely. That is a solid belt here, and Osbourne has it hung up on the ropes there again. He's got his plan B looking like it's working here. Oh! Hard knife edge chop by Impact. Eddie Osbourne. Irish whip reversal by Ruffy Silverstein. Gets that foot up again there, does Osbourne. But now scoops him up. Going to be going for that big TKO. Oh, but he hits Paul in the head with the boots. Not good. No, there's nobody to make the pin.
Well, there the fans are counting it. Ruffy's counting it. Paul Wright's not counting it. First time tonight. He's out of position. He eats a boot on that move. It was Ruffy's match to win right there, but we got Paul Wright down, and he took a bang, and he's down, and he's out, and now Eddie's got the belt. And,
but Ruffy still ducks it, and here comes Canada's favorite move. Canada's own sharpshooter there. Look at that, wrenching on it. Wrenching on that sharpshooter is Ruffy Silverstein, the heart-touching graduate. You can see Osbourne tapping. Osbourne is tapping. That's it, Osbourne's tapping, but Paul wasn't able to see it.
Yeah, there's a pinfall for Ruffy. There's a submission for Ruffy, and it doesn't mean a damn thing because Paul Wright was down and didn't see it. He's got to get over there and jump on Eddie's head right now. He has to stay on him.
That's right, Paul's still woozy from those boots to the face here. Able to recover a little bit faster than most referees because he's a wrestler, but hanging on to that top rope. Osbourne, oh my goodness! What a soccer kick to the cash-in prizes of Ruffy Silverstein.
Absolutely, and that one was right, square, and where it counts, and it was a hell of a move, and you got to give it to Eddie Osbourne. It took him back control real quick, and of course Paul Wright wasn't there to see it, and oh, there's another one!
Oh my goodness. Paul had to have seen that one. That was a blatant, that's it, ring the bell, that's right. Those blatant soccer kicks right to the nards of Ruffy Silverstein, not good. Osbourne loses the match. Osbourne keeps the belt. Michael Elgin in the ring. What the hell is this? What is he doing there? Osbourne's got that belt, but Michael Elgin grabs it from him. Osbourne was going to hit Ruffy with that belt there, but Michael Elgin came into the ring and caught it from him. And now Elgin checking on Ruffy. Whoa, Ruffy almost knocked him out there, but he sees it's anybody but Osbourne.
Yeah, I don't know if he's out there necessarily to save Ruffy or if he's out there to insert himself into this title picture here in the PWA. Elgin's been banging heads around here for a while now, and he might want a piece of Eddie too. And of course, Eddie, he wants his belt back. That's his property as long as he's the champ.
Look at this. Ruffy Silverstein, Michael Elgin, both holding on to that belt there. Neither one of them have won it. Ruffy Silverstein, I believe, has worked harder for it as he's been in some matches where he's been way too close and then got screwed. But Paul Wright going to take the belt here, and he's going to give it to the champion, who wins it because of a disqualification, who technically doesn't even win it, he just keeps it.
Yeah, he keeps the belt, he loses the match, but not his title, and that's all that really matters to Eddie Osbourne.